Oh, I never thought I'd hear myself say Everton have just won 5-2 at Highbury. Everton 2, Everton 5, Fleetwood 2 in another 5-goal thriller for Everton. Everton I think, just playing the way of score more than the other team, really. So that's now, 14 goals in the last 4 games. Can't grumble with that, Blues. Cannot grumble with that at all. Ancelotti made some different changes. Wasn't a complete overhaul as it was against Salford last week. Bringing in Delph, Bernard, Luca Dean going into centre half for Mina, who I don't think was injured, but I think, give him the Premier League rather than games like this, for give him that rest, because we're probably going to need him more than anyone at centre back, especially with Michael Keane. And Nkunku and Alex Iwobi coming in as well. And for the most part of the first half, with Calvert-Lewin up front, played really well, passed it round really, really well, had pretty much all of the possession in that first half. We went into the first half, ended the first half 2-0 up, which was great. A fabulous goal from Richarlison. The both of them, really, I can't even pick one out, but I think credit, if anything, goes to Niels Nkunku, who was excellent and has gone from strength to strength since he's been playing. Hopefully, this is something the lad can start pushing on and gives Luca Dean a run for his money. I know Luca Dean played centre half and did well today, but Nkunku, he's quick. He runs the channels. He can pass. He can pick out a pass. He's got an absolute wicked ball on him. So, I think if we've managed to pick this lad up for less than £250,000, then we're on for an absolute star. And, we'll be really, really fortunate with what we've got. Second half started in your almost typical Everton fashion. And by the, obviously they scored, and then 90 seconds later, we're going up the other end and scoring again. So made it 3-1. What do we say about Jordan Pickford? Let me know your comments in below. What are we saying about Jordan Pickford now? Are we saying, he needs to come out of the side? Because we've won 5-2, but there's always something to talk about with Everton. There's always a talking point, and for me at the moment it is Jordan Pickford, who's costing us silly goals. You watch that first one, he should have done much better. The second one, the overhead, it was right at him, and he's parried it, and it's spilled over, and even he's pissed off with himself, and he'll know that. But after that, he did redeem himself. It was a good save from a long range effort, and then we just coasted through it. Anthony Gordon come in for Calvert-Lewin, played exceptionally well, and rightfully so. As having words with Ancelotti as to why he's not in the side. There was a bit of a few comments about that. I'm made up that he's coming out with comments like that. I want him to be talking to Ancelotti. Even Carlos even said, I'm made up that he's come to me and said, what have I got to do to get in this side? And that shows the confidence and the hunger in the lad, which is brilliant. 5-2. Bernard. I'll just touch on Bernard. Played well in patches. I think he's struggling at the moment and probably needed that goal for his confidence. Same with Moise Keane, who scored right at the death, another back heel in from Nkunku, and Keane couldn't miss, which is brilliant. So it takes us on to West Ham, home tie against David Moyes' side. I think it'll be a different side that plays against West Ham, probably more full strength, and probably see, with it being a Premier League side, we'll probably see Rodriguez in, or Alan and Decore in that midfield, because I think that second half, I think we would just overrun a little bit in midfield and could have done with a little bit of bite, a little bit of steel in there. But we've come through pretty much unscathed. No one's injured. Everyone's had a good run out. Players who needs to score goals have scored goals. Sound up the fucking toffees. See you in the next round.